What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is julisserovonne here. If you are a new subscriber, I thank you for clicking on this video. If you're an oldie but goodie, I thank you for coming back for yet another video. You are the real MVP. So today is really going to be a 2-for-1 special. I'm not going to make this long and drawn out. It's really just going to be a quick get ready with me and a get to know me. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm gonna be starting out with my eyes. Guys, don't mind my brushes. I previously recorded this video, but I was out of frame for the whole video, so I had to do it again. So yeah, I have my little booklet here with my questions on it. So we're really just gonna jump right into the questions. Now the first question is, it's quite obvious. What's my name? Majority of these questions are gonna be like obvious questions when you try to get to know somebody. It's like, what's my name? My full name is julisserovonne Grace, hence the name julisserovonne. That's my brand, that's my name. Nobody can use my name or do my name better than me, so hey, why not turn it into a brand? Why not turn it into a business? And I am from Warner Robins, Georgia. I moved to Warner Robins in the 5th grade. I was born in Macon, Georgia. If any of you guys know, that's like South Georgia. I was born in Macon, raised in Fort Valley / Warner Robins. I moved to Warner Robins in the 5th grade. Me, my mom, my sister, my sissy, we moved up there when I was in the 5th grade, and yeah, I stayed there. I stayed there until I graduated college, basically. Until I graduated college. I have 2 degrees. I have my associates in business administration, and I also have my bachelor's in business management. I thought about going back to school just to get my master's, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I really don't think I'm gonna do that for real, because school ain't for everybody. School ain't for everybody, and whoever tells you that you have to go to school, you have to get a job, you have to do this, have to do that, tell them to kiss your behind. I was gonna say something else, but I wanted to keep it a little censored. Tell them to kiss your buns, cause school ain't for everybody. Like, everybody don't wanna go to school, for real. Don't ever let somebody try to force you into stuff, because there's plenty of people out here who are making good money and they ain't got no kind of college behind it. They ain't got no kind of degree. So, they'll be alright. Boom. Going on, I am 27 years old. I just turned 27 in August. My birthday is August 2nd. I am a Leo, and let's see, I don't have any kids. I want to have kids. I would love to have 5 kids, actually. I would love to have 5 kids. It doesn't matter whether they're all girls or all boys or girls and boys. It really don't matter. I just want 5. I want 5 kids with my husband. We're still engaged right now. So when we do get married, I really want to give him 5 kids. So hopefully the Lord will bless us with 5 kids or just one child. Doesn't matter, just something. I personally can't see a life without children. So if I can't reproduce with my eggs, I wouldn't mind adopting. Personally, I wouldn't mind adopting. But that'll definitely be something that him and I would have to consider. What do I do for a living? This is just random questions. It's not supposed to be like in sequence or anything. These are just random ass questions. What do I do for a living? I am a full-time YouTuber. This is what I want to do with my life. It took me 27 years to figure this out because, like I said earlier, I don't know about anybody else, but the way that I was brought up is you go to school, you get a good job, you work that job, and until you are old enough to retire and all of this type stuff. And I really just got tired of working for somebody else. Now, don't get me wrong. I am just starting out with YouTube, so I'm gonna have to do something. Now I got some little side things on the side, but you know, just to bring in a little bit of money. But this is my main focus. This is what I want to do with the rest of my life, and I know that if I'm consistent and if I stick with it, that it'll happen. It'll jump off how I know it will. I know this I feel it in my heart that it'll jump off the way that it needs to jump off. Oh, and by the way, I'm using the City Mini palette by Makeup Shayla. I used this for my transition color, and I am using this at the top of my crease as well as my crease. But yeah, I want to do this full time. Like this is really what I want to do. I want to travel. I want to travel all over the globe, all over the world. That's really what gets me smiling. That's what gets my heart pumping, is to travel. One of the first places that I've gone, like actually gone is to the Bahamas. My fiance and I, well, he wasn't my fiance then, he was my boyfriend then, but he and I went to the Bahamas back in 2014. Back in 2014, we went on a cruise, and that just it kicked it off. Like, it kicked it off something major. But being young, didn't really have the money to just venture out and travel how I wanted to and all of this type stuff. But now that I've gotten older, and now that I know that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, is travel and record and bring the content to you all, that's what all my main focus is on. Really and truthfully, that's really what my main focus is on. And that's what I want to bring here to my channel. Yes, don't get me wrong, I love makeup. I love everything about makeup. But makeup isn't the only thing that I do, if that makes sense. So I just want you guys to get a clear picture of me and like what I bring to the table, to be honest, because I'm bringing it with a sincere heart. Some people get into YouTube for the money. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, I'm in it for that as well, but that's not my main focus. Like, I know it's going to take time. I know it's going to take consistency, and I know it's going to take effort to, get to where I want to be in this industry. But I'm willing to put in that time, and I'm willing to put in that effort, because I'm just a girl from Warner Robins who wants to travel. And I want to be that person who can show other women, other girls, that you don't have to be afraid to step out into the world on your own, step out into the world by yourself. You don't have to be afraid to do that, because a lot of people have, placed it in our minds that you have to be extra careful because you're a female. Yes, that's true. You do have to have common sense and be careful, but don't let that fear of something happening to you, don't let that be the, deciding factor on if you go out and experience life. Shit is gonna happen right at your front door. So you're not immune from things happening to you. Things are gonna happen when they happen. Like, there's no way around that. Things are gonna happen. So I just think that, me being a young African American woman out here in the world, going to different places and bringing it back to you guys, I think it's inspirational. I think it's inspiring, to be honest. I really do. Because I'm pretty sure that there's a female out there who thinks the same that I do. And they want to get out there and explore, but they're too afraid. They're too afraid to do it. So, yeah. Sorry. That's what I want to do in life. That's what I want to do with my channel. That's what I hope to accomplish with my channel, is that you all get a clear sense of who I am and what I have to bring to the table, and I can build off you guys, because I know that a lot of things that I may be interested in, somebody else isn't as interested in it as I am. So I'm here to cater. I'm here to cater, but be true to myself at the same time. So, yeah. So, that brings me to my next question. What is my greatest accomplishment? My greatest accomplishment in life thus far is paying off my debts. Y'all, when I tell you I have worked my ass off to pay off my debts, I have worked my ass off to pay off my debts, and I just paid off my last one this past Monday. And I was elated. I was ecstatic. I was so proud of myself and so happy that I paid it off. I'm like, oh God, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. And the way that I was able to pay it off was with my last employer. I was able to pay it off from them. I made enough. I did enough overtime, did enough sacrificing to pay it off. And it was, I felt so free. I felt so relieved to have paid it off. Like, y'all just understand. I was so excited when I paid it off. When I I ain't write nothing, but when I gave them that money order, I was like, here y'all go. Here's the last payment. I'm still waiting for my paid in full, because it was in collections. All of them were, to be honest. Because I was young. Shoot, I was young when I got them credit cards. They don't teach you about all of that in school, you know. So when I got the credit cards, I was swiping, couldn't pay them. So shit, they went into collections. But through the grace of God and the grace of my last employer, I was able to pay him off. And now that I've paid him off, I don't plan on getting into any more debt. I mean, besides my student loans, I still gotta finish paying my student loans, but that's gonna take forever to pay off. But other than that, I've learned from my mistakes. I am not running up any more debt, any more credit. So, I mean, but it's all a part of growing up, to be honest. It's all a part of growing up. You live and you learn. And pray that you don't make the same mistake twice. So, yeah. And with that being said, I've built my credit score up. I'm still, still trucking along, still waiting to get into that 700 club. It's coming. But boy, when I get in that 700 club, oh, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. You ain't gonna be able to tell me squat. Ooh, when I get in that 800 club, bitch, you still ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. You slick can't tell me nothing now. But I know I'm gonna be all types of excited when I reach that 700 club. For real. Because I'm going to have good credit. And I'm going to have the house that I want. My farm. I've always dreamt of having a farm. That's one of my dreams, is to have a farm. A shit ton of land. Which I want my 40 acres and a mule. I want it all. I have my cows, my pigs, my chickens. I'm not gonna eat any of them because I couldn't do that. But that's actually one of my New Year's resolutions, is to give up land animals and start before I do that, let me do my liner and start this journey as a pescatarian. Now, when I was doing my research, I saw different things as far as pescatarianism is concerned. I don't even know if that's a word, pescatarianism. I slick just made it up. Shit, it sound good. But I am in transition to become a pescatarian, meaning no land animals, mainly fish, vegetables, fruits, grains, nuts, seeds, all of that. I don't know how well it's gonna go, because I'm not a big seafood person. Like, I really don't like too much seafood. So I really just like salmon. So I don't know how it's gonna go. But I can't do too much talking when I'm doing this liner, so give me just a second. Because with this, the way, I don't know, it's the way that I feel when I eat meats. Like, it just makes me so heavy and worn down. Like, I don't like feeling like that. It just makes me worn down and sleepy, and I just ain't got time. I ain't got time for it. So with that, I'm gonna have to go over to the sea creatures, the fish, see how that works or whatnot. Let's see. If there was one thing I could change about myself, so what is one thing I could change about myself? That's a good question, because everybody's like, you know, oh, I'm so this, I'm so that. Like, but I'm pretty sure there's some things that you don't like about yourself that you're trying to change. My biggest thing that I'm trying to change right now is my patience. I don't have patience for people. I really and truthfully don't. And that's one thing that I'm really trying my hardest to get away from. You know, trying to understand people. That's one thing that I'm trying to improve on in my life. It's working a little bit. It's working, but I would, you know, rather it work quicker, work faster. I don't want to use that one. Work faster, but it'll only work faster if I actually do the work, if that makes sense. If I actually do the work to have patience with people. Because I know folks go through stuff and all of that. So, yeah, I'll get it one day. The Lord's still working on me. I'm a work in progress, honey. Let's see, what else? What is one thing I love about myself? Oh, the one thing that I love about myself is my optimism. Like, I'm the most optimistic person I know. I don't really see a bad side. I see it, but I don't, you know, sit there and focus on it. So I think that's the one thing that I love about myself is my optimism, because I can get in a situation, and even though it doesn't go the way that I planned or the way that I hoped it's gonna go, I try to find the silver lining in it. I don't really ask questions. I just do it. I just jump out there and pray for the best. Really and truthfully. So that's one of the things that I love most. I'm like the in the moment type person. If that's what I feel in the moment, then that's what I'm gonna do and pray for the best. So yeah, that's that. And last question. What do I wish to accomplish here on my channel? I previously touched on this in an earlier question. where do I see myself in the next 5 years. The one thing that I do want to accomplish here with my channel is that I'm an inspiration for women. I want to make women feel good. I want to make them feel confident in themselves, not only just through makeup, not only through, things that they go through on a daily basis, because I'm pretty sure a lot of us may go through the same things. Yes, we go through different things, but a lot of us as females, we tend to go through same things with relationships and with our feelings, the way we look at things, the way we handle things. And I really just want to be an inspiration for women to get out there, enjoy life, enjoy everything that it has to offer, see the world, and look slayed as fuck doing it. That's to get to know me. I hope you guys are interested in getting to know me better, because shit, I'm gonna be here slaying my face and getting my life, traveling around the globe. And I will see you guys back for the outro. I thank you guys for sticking around with this Get Ready With Me and this Get to Know Me. I hope you guys come back for another video. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and press that subscribe button for me also. And don't forget to click the little bell on the side to be notified for whenever I post a video here on my channel. I thank you guys so much for sticking around and being supportive with whatever I do here on my channel. And I love you guys. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.